Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Roll's Campaign 1. This is episode 6, Tales of Ammriel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I, on the other hand, am having a little bit of a lackluster one. The kiddo, my nephew, ended up catching that lovely virus we've been dealing with. But he's doing all right, for those of you who are wondering. He's resting. He is fine. So, anyways, we don't really have a lot of announcements today, other than go check out the podcast that will be uploaded tomorrow at 5:30, as well as the new episode that'll be coming out on YouTube if you can't catch the live stream. Anyways, for those of you who are watching over on YouTube or listening, we do live stream every single Sunday, at least for now, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time over on our Twitch channel. So if you want to go check us out there, that'd be great. But anyways, I think that about does it. Let's get right into this story. We are in the middle of Caister. All right, let's go.
I just rolled a 1, 2, and a 3.
And I don't get any spells above level.
Get out of your system now.
We're here anyways.
Oh yeah, we is.
I might just put this dice in dice jail already.
Do it.
It's a 4. What the fuck?
If you keep rolling it, you'll keep getting a higher number.
That's
5.
right.
What
One
the
day-
fuck?
One day you'll get to 20.
All right, I got a 20. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
warmed up.
All right, you guys good?
Yeah.
You get all
Good as,
the tomfoolery out of your system.
good as a state of mind.
What now?
I said good as a state of mind.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let me pop up the old. Wait, I actually already have it up. Music stream is up. Okay.
Gotta get my Ori voice ready.
All right. Well, last we left off, we were in the middle of Caister, the town that you guys, well, for as far as you know, is where all the kids are disappearing from, and this is the primary goal of your mission that you have been embarking on the last about a week now. You met the Silver Lining Inn curator and owner, Dexter, and his many friends along the way, being frustrated and leaving, kind of being frustrated and being left at a loss for where to really start looking. We are starting off the same night as where we left off. As far as you know, Aiko is off trying to find a former friend of his, the same friend that fixed his voice in this town in Delma, and you have yet to find him. But the where I guess where we would have been left off was you guys finishing your last little conversation with Dexter and his friends in the stables, where they turned around and went back into the Silver Lining Inn. So the rest of the day is yours. What would you like to do?
I am outside currently out of frustration, still next to the Founders Tree.
Okay.
I think I
Because
think we were going to go to that one. I wanted to go to that one guy's house. What was his name?
Meyer.
Yeah.
Was it, man?
The one he was saying was like suspicious.
Oh, the old man. Yes, that's right.
the old man, he lived across the way over, was it this house?
That one.
Or that house? That house.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Maybe-
going to go there.
We can stop in at the general store afterward.
Which one?
We can-
I might. That's
Both
a
of
good
them.
question. Both.
Both.
I might go there without you guys, to be fair.
I do need a general store. I need to buy hopefully some glass tubes.
I don't have any money, so
That's true. We spent all your money.
we could just steal it.
I mean, if there's no one there, who's gonna stop?
If there's someone there,
True.
how's he gonna stop
Also
all
true.
of us?
Well, I guess I'll make my way down to the stores because that would pique Zane's interest at least. I'll go for the one on the left first.
Okay. So as you As you walk into the Caister General Store, you look up and on it, the sign says Caister General Store. And you walk in and it is fairly dark right now. Inside this place, there's only a few candles here and there. And it seems fairly empty.
Hello? Is anybody here?
No response.
Nobody? Can I just kind of take a look around to see if I can find anyone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just Archer flail that shit.
Right?
Dude. I probably I guess not that kind of person. What do you want me to roll?
You're trying to look around and find someone who is manning the shop, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Go and roll a investigation check for me. 9.
No.
After wandering around, it looks pretty empty. There aren't any workers, there aren't any things around here that can indicate that someone has actually been inside this building in at least a day. But the door is unlocked, so
I see any like.
Can you drag me on to the map for some reason?
Is there anything like jars or goggles that I can see lying around that I can take a look at?
make another investigation check.
Sure will.
Since you guys are kind of splitting the party, if you want to drag your icons out, you certainly can. If you're going to be going in different directions.
16.
Probably be in the general store with magic.
Okay. All right. 16. You're looking for goggles in particular, correct?
And jars.
And jars. Looking around, there aren't any goggles, but there are a few like empty glass jars, like mason jars roughly, with giant corks on the top that are sitting around. But if you're looking for vials, as Thaddeus had said before, and you're not really...
No, I want jars.
Okay, well then the mason jars would probably work.
I guess I'm going to pick them up and try to stuff them in my bag.
Roll sleight of hand check for me.
Oh, you got it, buddy.
With disadvantage.
24. Well, 24.
Wow, that was bravo. You, without issue, put the jar, I would say 3 jars into your bag of holding without any issue.
Bit creepy that nobody's around here. Well,
Can I look around at some of the like weapons? Are there weapons?
You can take a look around, see if you can find any. It's very dark in here, but with you have dark vision, so you would be able to see.
I don't think I do.
Do you not have dark vision? I thought Paragon do.
I don't think they do.
I'll help her look. We're in here together, so.
What does this sound like? Ooh, I like that.
I'll help her look around. I have dark vision, so.
Okay. So yeah, you're looking around. There is a weapons rack, but seemingly there are no weapons on this rack.
Sucks.
Is anybody else inside this store with you, Zane and Elka? Did anybody else come in with, like this? I'm asking the party. Is anybody else wandering with them?
Thaddeus.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Beep and Thaddeus all go in, and then Ori and Alara stayed out, going to investigate the old man's house. We'll get to that in a second, Ori.
Okay.
So you guys walk in. I would assume you're all kind of spread out. Not like I guess Zane and Elka would be next to each other. Beep's off on his, maybe not off on his own, but straggling behind. And Thaddeus is also kind of looking for vials. Elka, make a perception check with disadvantage. That doesn't look good. You're muted.
5.
Yeah, no, you're looking around and it's dark in here. There's a few candles lit in it. What you don't need to really roll about, and everyone's seeing it who's come in here. These candles have burned down they're like the long stick candles that you see in like a candle holder, like a church candle holder, and they've burnt down to about 3/4 of the way down. So they clearly have been burning for at least a day. But you see nothing. Okay.
Is there a stairway up to the second floor?
Looking around, you don't see any stairways, but you do see some other doors that are closed. That could lead to somewhere, but that is entirely up to you if you want to try to test them.
Yes, I'm gonna find one that looks like it's got a traffic pattern on the floor.
Okay. So how the inside of this store, it's very dark. When you first come in, which I guess for the sake of showing you, where you come in is on this side. And when you first walk in, it's kind of a rounded dome. It seems to be just like an entry foyer area. And actually, there's some glass there that is bringing in some natural light. As you look in, the store turns to the right and kind of bends. The counter that you walk past and where the weapons rack is are against this wall right here. So where you would be looking, Thaddeus, is you would look across, and you're an elf, so you have dark vision. You would see that there is a door that seems to be down a narrow hallway that's in this section. There's multiple doors down this hallway, but the one that has the most foot traffic is the one that's at the end of the hallway on the right.
All right, I'd like to check it for traps and then.
All right, roll a thieves tool check for me. First one of this campaign, I believe.
Where are my thieves tools at?
Should be in your inventory. You're a rogue. You have them. I know you do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you run out, I can just make you a set for the day for free.
How do I roll them?
You click on them and then roll like normal.
You have to add dex for the proficiency.
Right. So
I'm clicking at it out of my item, but nothing's coming up.
It's on the very left. Should be under
all
your
right. Well,
passive wisdom.
it's fine. Just roll a normal dex check, but with proficiency. So add your proficiency bonus onto your dex check. So for you right now, it's +2. So it'll be whatever your dex roll is +2. You take the first one. So 23. You go to check the door, and you do see that it is locked. But when you check it for traps, you like look underneath the door, you shake the handle. To your best knowledge, it is not trapped.
I'm going to pick the lock.
Okay. I'm gonna go and say with a 23, you do that without any issue. You pick the lock, and you open up the door, and inside is a storage closet. It's a long storage closet.
Is this a 2-story building or a 1-story building?
This is a 2-story.
Okay. Is there pattern on the floor with footprints or anything that looks like a traffic area?
Yeah. So the reason why you went to this store in particular is that you can tell from the hardwood on the ground that it is the pathways in between the shelves are very well worn, but then going down the hallway, it's the same well-worn pattern of footsteps and multiple people over the years going on it. But for some reason, the one door that has the most foot traffic goes into that storage closet.
I mean, in the storage closet, is it enough where there could be a hidden door that goes upstairs?
You can certainly try and look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
All right, roll just a regular investigation check. An 8. After fumbling around in the dark a little bit, you do notice that the shelves in this storage closet are empty. There's nothing on them. And looking around, it just looks like a normal storage closet. However, I'd like you to also roll a perception check for me, Thaddeus. 19. You get a curious shiver down your spine, like almost as if somebody is standing right next to you.
Hello?
Nothing. You hear nothing, you see nothing. You kind of get goosebumps in the sense that you turn around, you feel like you're being watched, and just no one's there.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
As you do that out into the store. It's Archer's
It's the
mating call.
signal.
It's Archer's mating call.
Is there an owl in here?
Not yet. I'm aware of.
That's good.
Damn it! Now I have bourbon up my nose.
Oh, hi there. Okay, so yeah, to your best knowledge, there is no hidden door. All you know is that this is the most worn room in the store, and it's empty for some reason. That even though the door was outside door was unlocked, you don't see anything in here.
All right, I'm gonna leave and catch up with the group and see where they're at.
Okay, and where is the group at right now?
I have, at this point, headed back outside.
Okay.
Me and Alora are at the old man's house.
Okay. Did Beep or Elka want to do anything before they get out of the store?
No, I'm probably also just leaving.
Beep.
Oh, my bad. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Did you want to do anything before you leave the store with everybody else?
I just want to look around and see if there's any like instruments or things that would help with playing instruments, like maybe a pick or something.
Interesting enough. Roll a You know what? You don't even need to roll, because as you're looking, you've had enough time to look around, and you did find, as on the wall, it's a beautifully made viola on the wall that is sitting there. No price tag on it, but it is there.
All right. Can I write down on the sheet and like on a sheet of paper and say how much, like, and show it
To what? Show it to what?
to whoever's running the shop?
No one's running the shop.
Oh, it's just sitting there?
Yeah, no one's in
Oh.
here.
Well, I'll just take it.
Roll a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
All right. Let me see. 10.
As you go up to grab it, and do you have a bag of holding? I can't remember.
I don't think I do.
Okay, as you go to grab it and like shove it like behind your back because your bag is not big enough to hold a viola, you also you feel a chill spark down your back In fact, because you're a tabaxi, your hair stands up on end, like you just got scared by something. And you hear in your head, "Now where are you going with that?"
Beep. I'll set it back down very gently, give it a little tap, and then leave it.
And you also hear in your head, "All customers must pay their fair share in order to take my items." And then
Beep is just going to look around very like wide-eyed and just kind of be like mentally like, okay, I think I'm good.
Mind you, at this point, you're the only one inside the store.
Yeah.
So
So Beep's just going to leave it.
as you put it back, "Very well, that was the wise choice. Now tell your friend that happened to take something off my shelf to please give it back, or set the money on the counter."
Okay, so I'm gonna head outside. I'm going to write on a sheet of paper and give it to Thaddeus is the one who took it, right?
Nope, Zane.
Zane. I get names.
Do you know I'd have done that though? It's the better
He
question.
literally would have watched you take it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'll show it to Zane and I'll say, like, disembodied voice, give money.
What? Did it tell you how much?
I'll just shrug.
I'm gonna shrug and be like, maybe later.
Zane?
I have to tell you, Zane, that when I went in the room and I started really looking around, I got the feeling as though I was being watched.
Just out of instinct, I'm just gonna morph all my armor on over me, just out of caution.
Hey, Zane,
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 21. Nat 20.
As a nat 20. Okay, that
Nat 20.
that changes things, because at my table, nat 20s automatically succeed. You
Nat
feel a very strong, pulsing pain crash down on top of your helmet. And you hear a whisper in your ear, audibly. "For those 3 jars, it'll be 5 bronze."
Copper?
"No, I want bronze bars, bitch."
I don't have any bronze on me. you
So
psycho.
rude.
No, I meant copper.
I was like, looking over my inventory, I'm like, I do not have bronze. That's too bad.
Copper and iron mixed together, baby. Anyways, so yeah, you feel that, and it was not necessarily an attack, but a massive force of psychic energy came crashing down on your brain. Now I would like who all is standing next to you? The 4 that went in, then it would be
At least Beep. But
Yeah, I'm probably just hanging out too.
I was, because I told him I felt a chill.
all of you make a dexterity saving throw.
including me.
All of you make a dexterity.
Eating.
All of you make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Oh, that was with disadvantage, but I got a 19.
18.
19, 9,
Nat
19,
20?
nat 20, and 18. Okay. So the 3 of you that succeeded, specifically Thaddeus, you jump backwards, like almost as if it was like a sixth sense. And Beep and Elka, you're able to look up as a mass is flying down towards the center of your group. Zane, however, having been struck by that psychic blast earlier and being a little confused by this voice speaking in your head, you get smacked in the face by something alive. And it hits you directly onto your armor and crashes you to the ground. That's 1d6 worth of bludgeoning damage. That's 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And all of you who were able to dodge it, you look around and it's Aiko's little dragon, Aragon, seemingly has fallen out of the sky.
What the damn hell?
And I guess I should probably roll fall damage for good old Aragon, huh? That's how high up can they fly? 90 feet. So that's oh boy. Well, hopefully I don't kill this dragon.
Kill it.
That is 66 worth of damage.
You gonna kill it?
Oh, that one was cocked. Hold on. Okay, that's he is okay. 1, 2, 5, 7, 10, 14 points of fall damage for Aragon, which I'll mark that down as it comes crashing down. Aragon lands on you, looks at you.
Why would you crash into me?
And then he casually steps off. Zane, make another dex saving throw.
God, another 9.
You cannot dodge the fart cloud that releases from Aragon's butt as he walks over your face. You take no damage, it's fine, but he farts in your face and looks at you and just goes and takes off and flies to the north. Seemingly, Aragon has fallen out of the sky as he was trying to learn how to fly.
Okay, I need a warning on this shit because this is the second time I've had bourbon up my nose.
Success!
I feel like the warning is not needed for,
I feel like a dexterity saving throw is enough of a warning. That's just me.
Right.
Alrighty. I'll join in on this drinking. I've got Crown Royal.
At this point, I'm just gonna crawl up and go try to find Ori.
Okay. Ori and Alara, as this has been happening, you have since knocked on the door. Well, you've walked up to the door of this house. What do you guys want to do? All this is happening at the same time.
I'll hold up a lard to knock on the door.
You just hear, Ori, you just hear like the lightest little. Just it feels like a little pebble hitting the door.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
And you hear. What? Visitors? Okay. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'll be right there. And you hear a cane hit the ground and like a limp walk over. And you hear swing open. He's like,
Easy.
How can I help you? Oh. And he just like looks up because all he sees is just this engulfing vision of brown fur and leather in front of his face.
Greetings.
Hello. How can I help you?
Have you seen anything peculiar going on in the village?
Oh, peculiar, you say? Why, yes. I'm sure you've heard of the children disappearing, but we're beyond that point, I'm sure. Hello. I think the most peculiar thing, if you're wondering, is probably the howling at night. Not just from wolves, but from things.
Things?
I don't know what they are. I don't leave my house much. But
What's it sound like?
he's like, hold on, let me let me clear my throat for this one. Why'd I just go into Joker there for a second?
I'm the Joker, baby.
He's well, best way I could describe is like
Or he will cover his ears.
Sorry, not as good as I used to be.
What does that mean?
All I can think of is like if you've ever seen that TikTok sound of that little girl going, "What the hell?" It's like Alara, because she's just a little kid. She's like, "What the hell?"
His little arms crossed.
He's like, I'm sorry, I'm not really much of a help. Can I ask you why you're knocking on my door, though?
We're investigating the missing children.
Oh, okay.
And we've heard and seen some things along the forest, our journey here.
Yes, I've been living here for, how old am I now? Oh boy. I think I'm at least 85 years. 85 years old, yeah. I've been living here since I was 20, so about 65 years. And these forests are, ooh, they're scary. But
The man in the inns doesn't trust you. He says you're suspicious.
The man in the inn. Which
He'll
one?
point to Silver Lining Inn.
Oh, which man in the inn?
It appears to be all of them.
Oh. What weird fellows. I don't know why they wouldn't trust. Oh, you know why they don't trust me? It's because I have a bad back. Have they been? I have gotten noise complaints, but at least not in a few years. But my back, it's, when I get going, trying to stand up out of my bed, I make some grumbling sounds, and I've had some noise complaints called on me from the people before.
I see.
Is Ori buying any of this?
I'd like to go and look around, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, in my house?
Yes.
He looks at. He's like, I don't know if my ceilings are high enough for someone as tall as your stature, but I suppose if you duck, you could look around. Yes.
I'll pay for any damages. Send in the goblin. Like
Activating goblin mode.
I'll tie a rope to you and just throw her in.
Are you sure? Okay, so
Alara's just like, put on the monkey backpack.
We'll both go in.
Okay, so
we'll see how it goes.
He just gestures for you to come in, and Ori, these ceilings are about 8 feet tall.
My brother in Christ.
at your full height from the tip of your horns, you're just slightly over 10 foot tall. So, yeah,
he's not really making much of an effort to crouch. So his horns are gonna scrape a little. His horns are gonna scrape the ceiling like a little bit, not like a lot, but like leave scratch marks.
Okay.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the horns scratching the ceiling the whole time? Like nails on a chalkboard.
It's not like, it makes like squeaky, like, what's the ceiling made of? Probably just wood or...
Just wood, yeah. So you just hear wood splintering and creaking as Ori enters. And Ori is a heavy ass dude too, so as soon as he steps in to the house, you hear the floorboards start to erupt. So you hear and as you, Alara, as you look behind Ori, you see slight hoof dents in the wood. And as you look up, you have to duck because he's really not making much effort to to duck himself. As you duck down, it's very evident Ori's horns are just dragging against the top of the ceiling. And the old man's like, but okay, whatever.
Do you want down, Laura?
Yes.
Put her down. Look around and see if you can find anything.
She's just gonna like run the hell off to a random spot of the house.
Oh, she's excited.
Like she just goes
like a feral cat.
Like literally, like a feral cat just takes off.
Like scatters off. You hear like
You see her little hands bopping, like she's just running.
Excellent. Okay.
He's gonna ask him, how many rooms are in your home?
Oh, sorry, I was taking a drink of alcohol.
A little early for that.
Gets do cause some alcoholism. Rooms, including the main room. There's my bedroom, my washroom, and the closet. This house is not very big.
Do you have a basement? I guess it's a single floor.
To your knowledge, yeah, it's definitely a
Okay,
single floor.
He'll ask him, any stored space above us or or a basement of some kind?
We did have a cellar, but it collapsed about 20 years ago. You see, I used to be married to a wonderful lady, but she's since passed on, unfortunately. My dear Katharina. But that being said,
What did she die of?
well, there's an illness that takes place specifically around these mountains. It's an airborne illness that it's mold-based or fungus-based, I guess, that gets into your lungs, and after years of exposure, it could eventually kill you, and it's basically a really fucked up fungal version of pneumonia. She couldn't breathe, and eventually she just suffocated. But
Or he's gonna think to himself, he's just checking if it was him that killed his wife or not.
Gotcha.
That's why he asked. He just wanted to make sure.
You've never been to Caister. You're from the continent of Valencia, so yeah, you're yeah, you wouldn't have been responsible for her death, but
People get around.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he'll start looking around.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just like Alara's just like eating his food in the kitchen, like casually. She's out there looking for her appy juice. So
okay, that's fine. So Lara's just tossing this man's kitchen.
He'll look in. I guess the room he walked in first would be the main room.
Just the main room is where the kitchen is, the sitting room, the fireplace. It's primarily.
Alara's just like, he has cheese. Look at it. And she's like holding up, like just chowing down on this man's food.
And the other man's like, I was saving that cheese.
For what? Your dead wife?
Yes.
Or will flip him a gold coin.
Oh.
Here you go.
Eat all you like, young one. And he just pockets the gold coin.
All right, you want me to
roll an investigation check?
Okay.
I ain't rolling for that. That's a -1.
16.
16. Yeah. Now you look around the main room, and it seems like a normal room. I mean, granted, you have, to your knowledge, most humans live fairly clean, like not solitary, but fairly clean lives, and tend to pick up after themselves. And as far as you know, this is just an average household.
Did Ori search everywhere since it's just so small, or do you want me to?
You would have been able to peek in to his bedroom and just see it's just a well-made small bed with a dresser and a rug on the ground that seems to be made out of some sort of animal pelt. You look into the washroom and it's just that. It's literally looks like a porta potty in there. But yeah, I mean there really isn't much to with a 16. There really isn't much to look at in the house. Like not much to really be overly aware of. It just seems like a normal house.
Do you find the hatch for the basement or like door?
With a 16, you look right now. It looks like everything's been boarded off and like new flooring has been put in and stuff like that.
What did you say happened to your cellar?
Oh, about oh god, this is when my wife was alive still. 25, 30 years ago, when I was a younger man, we had a massive storm here in Caister, and actually the foundation of the house is primarily wood dug into the ground, and unfortunately we flooded, and the downstairs cellar, which primarily stored all of our meat and most of our food for the winter in the summer, right before it became fall here, it flooded and collapsed the bottom part of our house.
Can I roll insight?
Absolutely.
Unnatural 20.
A natural 20? Or
Unnatural.
okay.
I rolled a 19, so +1.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll share with the group. You get the feeling that this man is fairly honest, but however, whenever he starts talking about the cellar, everything about the storm, you get the sense that he's telling the truth, but whenever he says that the bottom part of his house washed away, you get a slight hint that maybe he's not telling the whole truth.
Or he's gonna take his axe off his back. He's gonna look at him and be like, "If I bust open this floor, there's not gonna be any children down there, are there?"
Oh, children? No. Gosh,
That guy's
shut
hyped.
up.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Anyway, hello, Bingo. Welcome.
Hello. Sorry I'm so late. I
It's okay.
was in a combat with my other group and couldn't exactly leave in the middle of it.
It's just my brother being obnoxiously loud for no apparent reason.
Don't worry, it's funny.
I thought that was Josh. Be like,
That
get your kid, Josh.
That was the basement. That was the basement children. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I'm down
Like,
here.
hey,
I'm working here.
All right,
found
guys.
him. We
It
can
was
go
a
home.
good campaign, guys. Good job.
We found it.
I lost all train of thought. Fuck.
I
The
asked
children.
him. You want me to redo that? Do you know what?
Are there any kids down there? Is what you asked.
Yeah, he's like, he asked if he busts open the floor if there'd be any kids.
Kids? No. Why would there be kids down there?
Well, you gotta check everywhere.
I mean,
He'll hold up his axe.
oh, sir, please don't go destroying someone's home without any probable cause.
I'm not a knight or
Hilarious.
law enforcement.
Hilarious just gonna be like, listen, Master Roshi, just let us bang down the basement and go down there and see if there's kids.
That you can't get into the basement. It's all collapsed, as I said.
He'll
Or
hold up
put
his
your
axe
axe
a little
on the
bit higher.
floor.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I need to message someone back. Okay, so wait, so tell me what Ori did. So has Ori put his axe back there, or is he still holding it?
He raised it like a little more, like he's about to do it.
Roll a charisma saving throw for me.
Charisma save.
Yep.
Never had that before. Okay. 18.
18. Still technically a failure. He goes, no, sir, I need you to put down your axe. And Ori, you feel this wave of like, okay, I have to follow his orders. Crash over you, and your axe slowly falls to the ground. You're like, and you follow what he says. He
doesn't question it at all, or
nope.
Yes, sir.
With the 18, even the 18, you need to roll 20 for that.
Jesus Christ. What the heck? This man's.
X-Adventure, baby.
Was that
Alara.
a spell?
Yeah.
Would Ori know it was a spell?
As fast as he cast it, and you failing the save, no.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, Alara, you watch as Alara roll I'm gonna say roll an Arcana check with disadvantage because you're still munching.
How do you roll with disadvantage on here?
You click what on the character sheet?
Yeah.
You let me go to it. I
You
know.
click disadvantage at the top above
Oh,
your
yeah,
speed.
that thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And take the
And just-
lowest.
Did you say Arcana? Oh god,
Yeah.
my Arcana's already bad.
7. Yeah, Alara, you look over and you just see Ori like, yes, sir. He puts his axe down. You don't see it. You don't sense anything. What you guys didn't see hit, what you guys didn't notice was the little piece of wood that looks like a wand flip down his wrist and then slowly point towards Ori. And it lights up with some sort of arcane energy, and Ori follows his orders. It's like, now listen here. And he like slowly like puts whatever he used to cast it away. It's like, listen here. There's nothing in the basement. You can look if you want. The destruction was there. If you go around the back of the house, you can look. You can see that there's nothing there. But I simply find it very rude that you would even attempt to raise your axe in someone's home. You're still under the spell, by the way.
Apologies.
No problem. Now, do me a favor, and I'll go with you if you want. You can go check around the house and walk around, and you'll see where the tunnel. So there was an outdoor tunnel that went down into our cellar, and there was a former trapdoor that went down. I have since bolted over the trapdoor because there's no point in going down there, and the old tunnel's still there, but you can see it collapsed.
Carol insight.
No, you're under the spell.
Oh, I'm still under it.
Yeah.
That is fine. I will take your word for it.
Very good. Well,
I have. Can I ask anything?
Yeah.
Like non-intimidating.
Yeah.
He has like a bunch of locks on the inside of his door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does your door have so many locks?
Because of the creatures that wander in the forest that are only 30 feet past my house.
In what direction?
Directly behind my house. If you walk around the house, you'll notice that there's forest very close by. And there's bears, there's wolves, and I'm just a simple old man. I don't know what I'd do if one of them came into my house.
Is there like any way for me to like, since I'm so small, to find like any kind of like hidden door or like a way to get to the basement?
Roll an investigation check for me.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna be bad.
That is a fucking 0, ladies and gentlemen. That is a natural 1 minus 1 for anybody that is concerned. Yeah, no, you're
I was
just
just saying.
you're going
I'ma head
full
out.
you're going full feral into this man's grocery cupboard.
You're too distracted by the food.
Yeah.
Where's my cheese? Where's my cheese?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Any other creatures besides wildlife lurk near your home?
Oh, I'm sure there's some form of um not normal creatures, perhaps werewolves or ghosts. There's definitely ghosts in these woods.
I knew it.
There's orcs, there's gnomes, goblins,
Ugh.
imps, demons occasionally.
Any elves?
Not on this side of the mountain, no.
Oh, is this guy an elf or is he just human?
He's just a human. He's just an
Okay.
old human man. I was like, I mean, we do get elves occasionally in town, but this is primarily a human settlement. If you want elves, you got to go over the mountain, and then there's rumored to be elven kingdoms in other forests farther north, but
I see.
I don't know very much. But
One final question, if you don't mind, sir.
absolutely.
I was told there was something lurking at the bottom of the mountain, this side of the village.
Oh yes.
What is it?
So, let's see here. I don't know. I've never seen it. I have heard it though. The thing I tried to recreate, I think it's probably that. Could be a massive bear, could be a werewolf, or could be something worse.
Worse than a werewolf?
There's creatures in this world, young man, that could rip you limb from limb, even someone as large as you.
I understand, but close to the village, you
Potentially.
would think.
Potentially. These I was told as a man growing up in this forest when I first moved here as a young man that do not wander into the forest at night and do not wander into the forest alone. The forest itself will swallow you whole.
I've wandered in the forest alone.
And did you experience anything curious?
A voice in my head.
Was it very mellow and
Yes,
calming?
they called themselves an observer.
I too have heard this voice. Most people in this town have heard this voice.
Do you know what that is?
No. My guess is some deity, spirit, perhaps a fairy of some sort. Something of legend. I guess it could be a rogue wizard or a necromancer or something that might be messing with the heads of all the people, but this has been happening for decades now. So it must be if it's something living, it must be something quite old.
Any fairies or fae?
We get them from time to time. We have been told, we were always told as kids that they were folklore and that they never really existed. They were more treated like gods than anything. But no, I have met a fairy, and it was a long time ago. I was a young man, probably 15, and it was a tiny little human with wings. It's the only way I can describe it.
I see. Well, I won't take up any more of your time.
Oh, one more thing. Don't eat any of the fruit growing on the trees in the forest.
Is there any of that fruit in here? He'll look at Laura.
No.
What's Laura eating?
No.
Cheese?
Laura at this point has cleared out the cheese drawer
She is constipated as hell.
and the dried meats drawer, and has moved on to the bread drawer. And
He'll hand
like,
him another gold coin. Sorry.
Wait, I thought you were poor.
I'm not that poor. I have like 50 gold coins.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But by all means, look around the house if you want to. You will see where the tunnel collapsed. I'm not telling any lies to you. I have no reason to lie at this old age.
Hmm.
And then right now, that spell slowly. You can't tell it, but it has dropped.
Okay. You should get stronger housing material.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I will return to my party.
Very well. Be safe and don't be afraid to look around. I have nothing to hide.
Yes, I might return. Alara, come on. I look over and what should you do?
You just see them big ass yellow eyes staring with a mouthful of bread just busting
belly
out of
up.
her mouth.
Like a loaf of bread hanging out of her mouth, yeah.
Let's go. Pull it out his.
You should just pick her up by like her little paw, and she just dangles.
All right, he'll
She's so tiny.
he'll pick her up by her feet and just fling him, like softly fling her on his head, and walk out the door.
There you go. So
Yeehaw.
At this point, Zane, you have wandered over to this house. So all of this happened while you guys were in the store, and Aragon fell on you and everything, and you got farted in the face and everything like that. As you're walking up, Ori, you see Zane walking up, and seems a little pissed off.
Find anything?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you that.
No.
No.
Alara doesn't need to eat though for the rest of the day.
Ah. Well, did you figure out any apple juice? Well,
Excuse me, all, but do you smell skunk?
fuck off, Thaddeus.
The old man in there was saying the same things we've already heard.
Nothing new.
Just beasts, creatures. I asked about if he heard what he heard or seen, and he made a funny noise that didn't sound like a werewolf.
Okay.
So I guess be prepared for anything.
I guess we could try the temple or the adventurers guild, maybe. See if they know anything.
We could also check the other general store. I don't know why they have two.
Didn't that guy talk about the temple?
Yeah, he did.
We can go in the temple.
Yeah, let's head over there and figure out what we can find.
Okay, as you guys wander over there, Elka, make a perception check.
$15.
15. As you guys walk past the Founder's Tree, Elka, you can't help but stare up into it, having been told of the owl landing there occasionally, and you do see the same old whitish gray owl sitting on top of the tree, looking down at you, not blinking.
I'm gonna wave at it.
And you see it nod its head at you and then vanish in front of your eyes.
What are you waving at?
Nothing.
Well,
Weirdo.
Figured you might have known somebody here that's not multiple personality split man.
There's an owl that I saw when we were in the woods that Aiko's stupid dragon tried to eat, but it's magical of some sort, and it was up there and it disappeared. But it seems friendly enough, so...
Fair
No
enough.
wonder Aiko's little dragon came falling from the sky.
So
Yeah, probably trying to get the.
Was it the owl we saw together?
It is, yeah. He was just up there, and I'm gonna point at wherever it was. In the tree.
Thaddeus, make a perception check.
Ah, where's my mouse?
5. You look up there and you see nothing.
Damn it.
Can I look up there?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
That one.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
At this point, I'm gonna check the doors to the temple to see if they're open
So
while this is happening.
yeah, so you've walked up. The doors of the temple are wide open, and in fact, there is a person there. And you see the same grayish looking small person but with priest robes on,
Please say the Pope hat.
with a cardinal looking top hat on top.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Or he sighs. Do you want to wait outside or?
Yes. Somebody else can deal with him.
I don't know if I want to question him again.
Yeah, I don't think any of us need to.
As this happened, you see him noticing. It's like, oh, hello. How are you doing today? How can I help you?
Dexter,
good.
I swear
Dexter.
to whatever higher power there is.
Or he will.
Oh, you must be talking about my brother. Yes, I have a twin named Dexter. I assume you've met him?
Or Ori will just try to put his hand on his shoulder and gonna try and calm him down. Yes, we have.
Oh.
Give us a moment, please. Okay, who's gonna talk to this guy?
I will.
I don't think you should. He said hi and you're already angry.
You saw how he treated us in the inn.
He's lost. He's
I'm
a
just
lost
gonna-
man.
Really,
I'm just gonna rub my temples like can't believe this is happening.
Do you want to talk to him, Elka?
I'll try. I'll go back in and talk to him, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, we'll be here.
Oh, what happened to your friend's young one?
You know what? They were feeling a little lightheaded. They're just gonna stay outside for a second.
Lightheadedness
all the-
does happen in the forest. Okay.
Right.
How can I help you?
We're just kind of just wondering where everyone is. Why is the town empty?
Oh, well, town isn't empty. You got me. I'm Baxter, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Best character.
And
I'm just gonna put my hands like on my hips where my little rapiers are and be like, "Yep, sure."
okay. There's me. There's my brother Dexter. Okay. Oh, did I mention we were twins?
Yeah.
Oh,
You did.
okay. Just making
Or he's gonna yell from the entrance. Ask him if he's seen anything weird.
Anything weird. He hears you.
Yeah,
No
he's
shit.
pretty loud.
Wait, is Valara here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're on top of my head.
Alara's-
He's just
Right,
gonna, like when he says, "Have you seen anything weird?" She's just gonna be like,
It was your twin brother. He's really weird.
Oh,
Laura, be nice.
yeah.
No.
No, by all means.
No.
He is quite weird. The whole personality thing is a little off-putting, but
Oh, wait a minute.
what?
Or he's gonna walk up to him.
Oh, ooh.
So you're not the same person.
What? No. I'm Baxter, he's Dexter.
You know about all the people who work in like the like the stables and the chef.
Oh, you mean Leander and oh, what's that chef's name? I know about them. Yes. Those are all between you and me. Dexter doesn't realize it, but he's the same person. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. Is there a window in this building to like the left side?
Oh yeah, they're like it's all the way up and down. It's just stained glass. It's a massive.
Okay.
It's a massive temple. It's
Is
a
there an
giant
open
cathedral.
window?
Where you're at? No,
Okay.
it's all stained glass.
Wait. How do I use? Never mind.
As this is happening, Zane, you notice Dexter come wandering out of the Silver Lining Inn. You're standing at the front of the at the temple, and you see Dexter. He's wearing no hat. You just see his stringy like whitish hair, and he looks at you. It's like, my customers. They must be talking to Dexter, and he rushes over to you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I can imagine like his legs are going like kicked up high.
They are, yeah. You just watch this imp-like man just come flying over towards you, and then as he does, you see this magical barrier smack him in the face as he gets close to the temple. And
Well, that's
and
odd.
literally like a bug on a windshield, he just goes.
Can I try to tell what the barrier was?
Roll an Arcana check.
13.
It's easy enough. It is literally a barrier to keep this man out of the temple. And you hear from the inside. Okay, you see him look. You see Baxter look over. He's like, "Oh, I guess that Dexter tried to wander into the temple again. If you would excuse me, young lady." And he like walks out past Ori and walks around the corner. He's like, "No, Dexter." And now that you look at him, Zane, they're identical. Absolutely identical. It's like, no,
What sorcery is this?
Dexter, I've told you multiple times that the church has told me that you're not allowed in here. Remember the last time you were in here? Remember what happened? And you just see Dexter like wipe off his face because he just like there's slobber all over his face from smacking into that. It's like, but Dexter, I saw my new friends and I got excited and
We are not friends.
he looks absolutely hurt.
Aw.
Devastated.
Dang.
He just looks at you like with these giant puppy dog eyes like
I'm just like death staring him with my demonic red eyes.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Wait, Elara still has like an extra piece of cheese in her pocket. She's just gonna be like,
Can I offer you this slice in these trying times?
We're not with Zane, but if you want to walk over to him and
Yeah,
do
you
that.
absolutely
she
can.
absolutely is.
Okay.
Her little pudgy ass is just running with this slice of cheese.
I'm gonna-
A single slice.
You're like T-posing over.
Yes.
It-
Just ascending in the temple.
So everybody sees Alara's little pudgy legs come scurrying over to the now on his butt Dexter. He's like, thank you. And he looks right at Zane with like these as cute puppy dog eyes as a horrid imp-like man could. It's like, I guess we aren't friends. And he starts nibbling on the cheese. And he gets up, he's like, Baxter, come visit me sometime. These guys are my new, customers. And I just thought I could be friends with them. And he, like, starts walking away. And then he immediately, like, he looks back right at you, Zane, and he's like, I'll remember that. And then you just see him scurry off back towards the inn. And Baxter's just like, I'm sorry about my brother. He can be a little bit eccentric sometimes, especially with the things going on. And Oh, you know, he sometimes talks to himself. Can you believe that?
Oh, you wouldn't believe the things we've seen that man do already.
Yeah, fair enough. And he's like, well, so you're looking for questions about the kids. To be honest with you, they just kind of vanished. We did an official investigation, and we couldn't find anything particular that happened to them. All we know is that we went into their houses. Something went into their houses, or maybe they even wandered out themselves. All we know is that one morning or one night they were there, and the next they were gone. The only evidence we ever got from any of the kidnappings were actually from my dear niece. She, I don't know where she is, but Dexter, fought the thing that was trying to take her over.
Take her
Wait,
over.
what?
Oh, yes. I wasn't supposed to tell you that.
Why were you not supposed to tell us that?
Church secret. But
Whoa.
cat,
We can't deal with
Take
any
them
secrets.
cat's
We
out
need
of
to
the
know what
cat's
happened.
cat's out of the bag, I suppose. Dexter tried to fight a invisible creature that seemed to be guiding my poor young niece into the woods. He caught up to them right behind his shop, and before they disappeared, he got one good swing off with his, you know, with that chef's knife he has, and he didn't seem to make contact, but he had blood on the knife. We took the blood in for samples, but it came back. You know, our technology isn't great, but with magic, you know, the ability to analyze it with magic, we did sense that it was magical blood in some way. We just don't know what type.
Did you hear this creature?
No, it was silent
And invisible.
and invisible.
Did it touch the girl, or does it just call to her?
As far as we could tell, it was just like she was in a trance. She just got up out of her bed one morning and wandered out.
Can I roll a history check?
Yeah, sure.
See if that would sound like anything I would know about.
Yeah, sure.
I insight check him.
Yeah, go for it.
So, how many adults are in the village? We've met 3.
Well, there's a lot of old people, including myself. But let me see here. There's me.
Be honest with me.
Give me a second. My brain doesn't work that great.
I insight 13.
13.
I rolled an 18 history.
I'll get to those in a second.
Okay.
So there's me, there's Dexter, there's Wilfred, the old man across the street that for some reason Dexter doesn't trust. There's the guild master. Then there's the shopkeep at the Caister General Store.
Which
one?
Which one? And he
There's
looks,
2.
he like peers at his, oh, those jokesters. I guess they changed their signs around again. And he's like, clearly, the one on the right should be the sign on the left, and the one on the left should be on the one on the right. There's different writings, and as you look at it, there are different. It's written just slightly similar or just slightly different from each other. The one on the right has a green underline, and the one on the left has a blue underline. It's like they switched the signs again, those jokesters.
Why would there be 2 general stores?
Oh, that's what you're asking about. Gotcha. Well, okay. Picture this. Myself and Dexter are twin brothers. Well, there's another set of twin brothers in the town. Their names are Adam and Atom. They are tricksters. They like to mess with each other, especially the one that owns the blue store. I believe his name is Atom. Atom. He tends to not be at the store, In fact, most of the time he's running Adam's store, and Adam is sometimes running his store, but I haven't seen either of them in a while. So, I don't know why. They decided one day that they were going to both wanted a general store and both wanted to run it, and they decided that they were going to have two general stores, so they named them both Caister General Store, and now they're competing with each other, or at least
And why would there not be any product on the shelves?
product on the there should be product on the shelf. I was in there just 3 days ago.
Which one?
Oh, both. I tend to visit both because Adam, ADAM, he tends to have food products, stuff like grocery stores, and then the occasional weapon here or there, healing potions as well. And then the one on the right, Atom, ATOM, for those of you who are confused, because I get it, their names are very similar. Shame on their mother.
It's almost like Baxter and Dexter.
Well, at least our names are slightly different. At least one starts with a D and one starts with a B, but, you know, DEBA, you know.
Just out of curiosity, are your parents related? Adam and Dexter and Dexter?
Oh, no. My mother was a... Well, we're unaware of what my mother was. She died before we were born. And my father, he was a human man. Grew up here in Caister. He died 30 years ago. But we
Don't
think...
know what your mother was.
No, unfortunately she died, and our father always said she was a human, so we just assumed it, but obviously if you look at me, I have traits that aren't necessarily human, with the pointy dark ears and the jagged teeth every once in a while, but,
Trust me, I get it.
he just
Not
smiles
a
at you.
doctor, but how could your mother die before you were born?
Oh, apologies. She died immediately after we were born. In fact, we think my father always said she died because of our birth. Having twins out here is a little hard to do. But, anywho, the general store that has the blue roof, yes, he sells primarily weapons and tools for adventuring, if you would.
The blue roof, you say?
Yes.
We were in there, we did not see any weapons.
Well, there's a weapons rack in there, is there not?
It was empty.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I have no idea then. You could ask the Adventurers Guild Master. If he's in, he's generally out in the forest at this time of day. And it's really just him now. I don't know what happened to all of his adventurers. But maybe they all got killed.
What about the houses behind the Adventurers Guild?
Those are all abandoned by the families that lost their children.
Oh, there's like 10 people in this village total then?
Give or take, yes. Don't forget about Delma. She does live up just on the other side of the temple here. But she's estranged. She tends to stick to herself, and she never really talks to anybody. She does have a little garden out there, or I guess it's more of a crop. But we always think that it's probably just for, making potions. She is an alchemist and an artificer, apparently. But
really,
I haven't really talked to her much.
I might have to go have a word.
So going back to the insight checks and the history checks, because I kind of glanced over those. Insight check on the he rolled a what were you inciting?
If he was telling the truth.
Oh yeah, he was telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a priest. He is a very devout man that is here for his community no matter how small it gets. That being said, with a history check on what was the history check on for Ori?
whether he could recognize the creature he was describing that was luring his niece away.
Right. So with a history check, you've never heard of anything like that. Now, you have heard stories of phantoms potentially possessing people, or like demons possessing people and taking and controlling their body, and these are all wives' tales and things that you don't necessarily know if are true. As for history, I mean, even with the 18, it's like you never heard of it, but you also know that maybe it's definitely possible something like that exists.
Okay.
So at this point, he looks at, he's like, well, I understand you're here for trying to find the children. My best bet, if I were to tell you anything, because I do watch a lot of what goes on in this little village of ours, and he like starts to think, and he just like looks down, he's like, I would wander into the forests to the north during the day. Do not go at night, you will die. Anybody who's ever entered those forests in this town at night has died or has never been
I've
seen
wandered
before.
into the forest at night.
Yes, and you heard, let me guess, you heard a very soothing voice.
Yes.
I too have heard this voice. Do not follow it.
Do not follow it.
You'll run into something unimaginably cruel.
What does that mean?
That's just my guess. I've never followed it myself. I've heard it twice, and each time it's called me by name, where I am exactly. It calls itself an observer.
You have no idea what it is then.
A spirit of some sort? Maybe? A god? Beats me. All I know
What god would do that, though?
Not many. There are a few.
Sick.
There are a few lesser gods that are tricksters and would pull pranks, but on this scale, it wouldn't be worth their time. Gods are eternal, but they rarely make playthings out of humans anymore, at least. Not since the fracture. But, oh no, best bet is, it is getting late, so I would go stay the night. But wake up early tomorrow morning and wander into the forest to the north. You may find something. I've been hearing noises come from there at night. I would also be outside in the middle of town square at night and listen. Just listen. You might hear things that you may recognize.
And what of the creature near the mountains?
I've heard of that as well. Most people who have seen it either have left the town, or if they did see it, they never returned.
Have they said what they've seen?
Only one, and it was a young lady. She was 19, 20 years old. She came back with a missing arm. And she said that it was larger than life, larger than you, actually. Had large fangs, large claws, looked bear-like, sort of.
Would she happen to still be around?
No, after she lost her arm, she went to Delma, which Delma made her a prosthetic, and then her and her father promptly left town after that. That was about 15 years ago.
And that beast still lurks there.
It's my best bet. I have not ever wandered into the forest at night again since the last time I talked to the observer. But I guarantee you, anybody that is left in this town has talked to that observer.
Interesting.
Anywho, if you have any other questions, I'll be here. My home is the little home to the just above the temple here. Just walk around the corner, and I'll mark it for you guys. It's this one.
Okay.
I do have a quick question for you, completely off topic.
Yes, of course.
I'm looking for some smaller glass vials with corks.
Oh, so like for alchemy?
Possibly.
Okay. Did you try the? Well, you already said you went to the Blue General store.
Yes.
That's where you would find them normally. I suppose you could go bother Delma, but if she answers the door, that might happen. But if there's none at the Blue General store, then Delma might be the only place left. She may have bought him up for all I know.
You wouldn't have any for holy wine or anything like that?
Oh no, no, we aren't that type of temple. We do have offerings and do have some forms of holy protection, but um, we don't keep them in vials, as you're asking.
Do you use any holy protection from the forest?
Well, there have been demons spotted, much like your horned friend over there with the jagged teeth.
That's a bit rude.
Well, hear me out. A lot of them do look like you, but they're much more feral. A lot more wild. I don't know why. You're obviously fine. You're just a person. But we do see tiefling-like people who are rabid, I would guess we could call them. And then imps. Imps are they're tricksters. They tend to pop up here and there. We've seen ghosts of all sorts. Ghosts do exist. In fact, a lot of the times you may see a person walking down the street and you think it's a new person, and you blink your eyes and they vaporize in front of you. Just dissolve into nothing.
Have you seen an owl?
I've heard stories of this owl, but I've never seen it myself. It tends to pop up on the founder's tree, or sometimes I've heard it's shown up in camps of strangers and travelers that are traveling through the Black Run Forest, but I've never seen it myself.
You know if there's a reason it shows itself to travelers?
My best bet is it's a spirit guide of some sort. We do get animal guides every once in a while that will show up in their ethereal form and guide you to the places you need to be. That does happen in this world, but yeah, I don't know. I have no way of telling what it is. It could be an actual owl that just happens to like hanging around, or it could be a spirit of some sort, but I don't know. Any other questions for me, or can I
No, you can.
wander off back into my studies? Oh, and
One
go ahead.
one more.
Mm-hmm.
What do you worship in this temple?
There's no particular god that we worship. We tend to just worship the divine relationship between us and the lesser gods. We've scorned the creator gods out of this temple because of the hand they played during the fracture. But the lesser gods, who are more kind to humans, anybody who wants to come in and worship can do so.
Interesting.
We do not judge at this temple.
Except, and point to Zane.
Oh, we don't judge him either. He can be whoever he wants to be or whoever he is.
I have no stake in whatever the gods want.
Yes, that's fine. But if you ever find yourself needing to pray to something, the altar is open.
Do they ever show themselves?
The gods sometimes tend to be the more evil gods out there that like to show themselves in ways to confuse those that they've wanted to ensnare. In particular, there is one god that tends to do evil deeds, but we've since banished any followers of him out of this temple. But
I'm not too familiar with the gods.
yes, I'm talking of the hunt god, or the god of the hunt, Malar. He tends to coerce people into becoming homicidal maniacs to quench his thirst for souls. He's not a very good god. In fact, some people think he was born from a demon.
Never heard of him, but that's interesting.
One last question from me.
Sure.
When was the last child that disappeared? Was this your niece?
No,
Or was
no. The last child was boy, when was the last child? A month ago? Now to my knowledge, there are no more children in our town. Little Christopher,
and his parents?
no longer here. They were taken to the capital about a month ago.
Very good.
I square it all.
Hi, I made it.
We haven't even touched on Aiko, so perfect timing.
Well, don't worry about that little bastard.
Your dragon showed up.
Oh
I
shit!
kicked his ass.
It got whopped out of the sky by a owl.
Nice.
He farted on my face.
Yep.
And I snorted bourbon.
No, that was I had them do a dexterity saving throw, and Zane did not make the dexterity saving throw. And he landed on Aragon fell out of the sky and landed right on Zane and then farted in his face.
Nice.
So anywho, if I can get back to my study, that'd be great. If you have any other questions for me, I'll be here. Or at my house. One of the two. Very good?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. And he just like turns around and walks back into the temple. Oh god. That hurt. That was a hiccup.
You alright?
Yeah.
You may come over?
No.
Okay.
You need a paramedic?
No. But anywho, so now as this happens, the night or the evening turns into night. It is starting to become dark. You guys can either continue on your investigation or turn in for the night.
You guys want to go to the forest?
I don't think that's a wise decision.
I feel like we'd find the most answers at night.
I
Yeah.
agree with him, honestly.
It would
feel
make
we'd find
sense.
death at night.
It makes sense that we'd find something. We should probably make sure we're all together before we do that, right?
And well
Like-
rested.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could camp out there tonight.
Like maybe we go back to the inn, find Aiko on the way back, hopefully. Maybe rest tonight and then hit the forest tomorrow?
I feel like tonight would be the best option.
Well, tonight we could observe, like Baxter was saying. We could stand around maybe the Founder's Tree and listen to see what we can hear, creature-wise, figure out what direction it comes from, and then head that way tomorrow.
Or watch from the back of the inn.
One person could. Two people could go into the forest briefly tonight. And we could
That
rotate.
We could.
I think we first of all need to get our other person with us.
Yes.
Wait. What?
I suggest back to the inn and regroup there.
Okay. So you
Good
guys,
plan.
as you guys wander back to the Silver Lining Inn, Aiko. It's actually kind of funny you just popped up because this is working out pretty well story wise. Aiko, as you've wandering away from at this point, you're wandering away from Delma's place. She tells you to come back in the morning. She's busy, that kind of thing. You do notice that Aragon is I just dropped a d20.
What'd you get?
I can't see it. It's dark underneath my desk. That is a 2.
Oh man.
18. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Whoopsie.
It's okay. Aiko, as you start to wander back, I'd like you to roll since it's out there, I'd like you to roll a perception check with disadvantage. 4. Yeah, no, you don't.
Here we go again.
You're looking around for Aragon, and as you look up, Aragon is barreling down out of the sky at you. Like, wings spread, flapping. This is the first time you've ever seen him fly. And you feel a sense of pride, but also, oh shit, a 60-pound hatchling is beelining towards me right now at pretty quick speeds. So I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw. All of this time, Vaten, you're watching yeah, with a 13.
Did I do that right?
Yeah. Oh, well, you did a dexterity check, so now do a dexterity saving throw. It's the little numbers next to, up at the top that says saving throw. That's a death save. You would have failed.
Squirtle, it's underneath your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
There you go. 20.
There you go.
You're able to, Vaten, what you see, trailing him is this, like, jetting lizard come flying out of the sky straight at him. But you see him look at it, smile, and then just sidestep out of the way. And, Aiko, you see Aragon flap his wings like he's trying to break himself from hitting the ground. But instead of, well, we're gonna see what he does. You're gonna make him make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, we'll see what the bonus is on that. But he this is looking more and more like a fucking crash landing. It's only a +3. Unfortunate, he rolled a 4. So it's a 7. Yeah, no, he comes crashing down as he tries to like beat his wings to like slow himself down. He has not figured out how to land yet. And as you step out of the way, you watch your buddy slam into the ground. Already had taken 14 points of falling damage. But because he is slowing down, we're only going to give him 1d6 worth of falling damage. He takes an extra 4 points of falling damage as
He's down.
Smacks into the ground. Is he down?
Yeah, you said 14 the first time. Now he only had 15.
No, that's his armor class.
Oh, okay.
No, he has 41 HP. He's fine. So he hits the ground hard. But he pops back up and he just looks at it. And like, like dogs will sometimes walk up and like hold up their paw to like get attention from their humans. Like Aragon will walk up and just look at you and like rub his head against your leg and then hold up his wing and just like look at you. with like these big old beady puppy dog eyes. He just looks at you, and then he realizes you show no sympathy, and you just you just start walking. He just follows behind you, which you did not notice that Vaten is behind you. So you guys make your way back. I assume what do you want to do? Are you going to try to go to the end now, or are you going to continue doing something else?
Well, Aiko doesn't like buildings, so if we're sleeping through the night, I'll just sleep in the tree behind the inn.
Okay. So you make your way back. Are you going to try to make an attempt to make contact with your party, or are you just going to go straight to the tree?
I could meet up with him.
I would have revealed myself after Aragon crash landed.
Okay. So,
Tree sleeper, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is fine.
This one was worried.
Yeah, he's something else.
Does he require healing?
I don't think so. I think he's just being a kid and just trying to learn how to fly, so I think he should be fine.
Aragon wanders up to Vaten after he hears the word healing, and he just walks up to Vaten and like does the whole spiel with you, where he rubs his head against your legs, Vaten, and then he holds up his wing with his hand, and he's like,
I'll drop a first level cure wounds into him. Oops, I didn't mean that one to go to GM. That was supposed to be public.
oh, it's fine.
So 7 healing.
7 healing. Yeah, so you just see almost unaffected by the healing. Aragon like feels the healing, feels his body slowly stop hurting a little bit, and then he's still like, after he gets healed, he like nods at you, Vaten, and then runs over to Aiko, and then does the whole holds up the paw like. And then Aiko, not being amused, keeps walking.
Yeah, Vaten would keep walking too.
And you do notice Aragon is walking just fine.
But yeah, I think Aiko should meet up with the group just to let them know what he found at Delma's.
Okay. So as you guys make your way back to the Silver Lining Inn, you get to the front. You guys are meeting up pretty much at the exact same time. Everything that has happened has been happening at the same time. And Aiko and Vaten, you see your group wandering up to the Silver Lining Inn.
Any luck with your old friend?
Not really. When I showed up, her place was totally different. Everything was boarded up, and when I knocked on the door, she unlocked, like, it sounded like 20 different locks. So she's trying to protect herself from something, and when she finally answered, I asked her if she knew where anybody was. She said that she doesn't know. She thinks everybody in the city is dead. And then she closed the door and locked up, and that was it.
Well, from what we found today, there is only like 10 people here, so most of the village is abandoned. We talked to the innkeep's twin brother, and they said pretty much all the families of the missing children have up and abandoned this place. And it might be a ghost or spirit. We don't know yet. You also should probably stay inside with us tonight.
Alrighty, I guess. She also said that there might be, I can't remember the name, but there might be someone at the Adventure Guild that might know more about what's going on.
We'll have to check with them tomorrow then. I would like to meet your friend, by the way.
Good luck. She slammed the door in my face.
Any chance she'll meet with us at a different day?
We can always try.
All right.
I was going to investigate the forest tonight if anyone wanted to join me.
I'll join you.
You coming, anyone else?
This one will remain here, but awake on watch.
I'll stick with Vaten.
I'm curious enough. I would like to go with you.
You want to come, Alara?
She's muted.
Okay.
So half of us going, half of us staying then?
Who's taking watch?
I'll stay with Vaten and keep watch for anything.
Keep track of how long we are gone.
What are Beep and Thaddeus going to do?
Thaddeus was going to stay at the end, but I want to keep an eye on the founder's tree.
Okay. And Beep?
Yeah, I'll stay with the watch.
Okay.
Hey, Zane, can I leave Aragon with you while we search the woods?
Suppose you can.
Alrighty.
And Aragon walks up to you and then looks at you. Realize Aragon's a dragon. He remembers faces very well. Remembers voices very well. And he looks at you and he just like puts his head down and then puts both paws up on you, on your knees, and then just like rubs his head against your thigh, almost like to say, "I'm sorry."
I'll just look down and pet him a little, be like, I forgive you.
And he just gets down, looks at you, and then holds up his right claw. Like, it's hurt. He's looking for sympathy right now.
I'm sorry, little buddy. I don't have anything to help you.
And he like gets down and then runs, like takes off and then flaps his wings once and lands on top of the roof of the building. So he's up there. So who's going? Sorry, I need a list. So Elka, Ori, Alara, and Aiko are all going into the forest to investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. All right. So this is how we're going to do it. So first off, how long do you intend to investigate? Only for an hour or so?
Probably 2 hours. How long is a watch?
A watch is 3 hours.
I mean, that's pretty much till you guys get back, I would assume.
I'd say like 3 hours so we could get a full rest in.
Okay. So
Does that sound good to everyone else?
Yeah.
Sounds good to
Sounds good to
me.
me.
Okay.
Okay. So as the people who stayed back at the inn watch their comrades wander into the forest, as soon as they step into the forest, it's as if they just vanish. They're gone. Like, it's so dark in these woods that's literally like walking into a different world. To the four that walked into the woods, you walk in and you're looking back and you can see your friends just fine. It's as if they're 5-10 feet away from you.
Is there any lights in the town?
There are the occasional lantern of the houses that are still occupied.
Okay.
And there is a lantern on the back of the Silver Lining Inn that is lit.
Vaten would also be holding a fire as a kind of pseudo torch, and 2, question: did it look like magical darkness or just real thick tree cover, basically?
You don't even have to roll it. It doesn't look magical at all. It's just you, with the understanding of how nature works. Nature has a tendency to conceal things when it doesn't mean to. So they just kind of vanish, walking along the footpath behind the Silver Lining Inn. For the 4 that wandered in, you look back, you see Vaten holding the flame, and you're like, okay, I can still see him. Now, my question is, how far do you want to wander in?
Aiko's gonna also pull out a torch from his bag.
I would say
Okay.
so that we can still kind of see the town or like the light from the town, so we know where the basic direction to get back.
Or
But far enough in that we can still like be in the dark.
or he's a since Ori's a Minotaur, he can't get lost.
Mhm.
Oh.
So, but we don't know. But the forest is
Fucky.
heck, yeah, it's funky. So, if it was normal, we'd be able to get back fine. So, but we'll see.
And I'd say you'd have some inclination that maybe the forest is enchanted in some way, but you wouldn't know that for sure. But as you guys wander in, look around. It's a forest. It's deep. It's dark. I'm gonna say okay.
Ori has his weapons drawn when he walks in.
I assume so. Okay, I'm going to need an order of which. Are you guys going single file line? Or are you going shoulder to shoulder? Or are you going in just kind of a random group bunched together? Like, what's the plan here? I know Alara's probably sitting on top of Ori's head. So
Could do single file, I guess.
Yeah.
okay, so who's taking rear? Who's taking lead?
I'll take lead.
I'll take rear.
Okay. So
Between.
so Aiko, you have your torch up. Are you gonna hand that to Ori?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand one torch to him, and then I'll also pull out another one in my bag.
So Ori,
Could I have 5 in my bag?
Ori, do you want to hold the torch or do you want to hold your weapon? Because
How well can Ori see?
not very well.
Even with dark vision.
No, it's dark. Like even
He'll hold. Actually, Alara could hold it.
yeah, Lara could hold it.
Yeah, I want to hold it.
Yeah, he'll hand it to Alara.
This one.
Elka, would you like a torch too?
I'm good since you're behind me. I can see fairly well.
Okay.
So you guys wander into the forest. I'd like everybody to make an investigation check.
9.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Okay.
Like too bright.
Like how?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen 2 zeros in a game.
Roll again. Is it might be? I don't know.
Is it bugged? Yeah, roll again. No, it's not bugged. It's just
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys wander into the forest. Eiko, you're looking around. Even though you grew up in these forests, you didn't grow up in this part of the forest. And this is very unfamiliar to you. It's familiar enough where you know what the forest is like, but you don't know what each individual pieces of terrain are. And actually, Eiko, you're a ranger. You get advantage on investigations when it's based off of landforms and terrain you are aware of. So roll again on your investigation and take the highest number of that 9.
So you want me to roll with advantage or
No, just roll one more time again. The 10 makes it a little bit better, actually. It's shockingly. So yeah, I'm sorry. What did Elka roll? 11. So with a 10, 11, the 17, and the natural 0, Alara, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like you're just there for the ride. You're like, I'm going with. I'm involved.
Full on cheese and bread.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
I am torchbearer.
Actually, I'd like you to roll. Actually, Alara, I meant to do this earlier. I'd like you to roll a Constitution check for me, please.
Oh, it's just saving through.
Yeah, just a regular old check. 15. Yeah, you're able to keep in the gas that's building up in your poor little stomach from eating all that cheese and meat.
Yo.
Thank God. Explode the fire.
I just fart on the torch.
Your fart sends Ori into space.
Yes.
Space
Orbited Earth
warrior.
3 times.
But with the 10, the 11, and the 17, you guys are looking around. You're following a forest path. You see trees. You see lightning bugs. You see the occasional nighttime creature like an actual owl. Actually, Elka, this would catch your attention. An owl, a lot smaller than the one you're used to, swoops down over your head and lands in a tree above you and just looks at you. Doesn't make any noise, just looks at you. And
Can I wave at him again?
Yeah, you can wave.
Or at this one?
You just wave at him and he just kind of like tilts his head to the side, not reacting at all, just looking at you. But Aiko, with a 10, you also see the owl, but the thing that catches your attention is a floating orb in the woods. It's a bright light. Probably I'd say from your perception, probably around 60 to 70 feet from you. And it seems like it's keeping pace with each step you take. And it's literally just this bright, it's dim, but it's bright enough that you can see it. And it's just a ball of light moving along 60, 70 feet in the woods. Ori.
Is it like heading our direction?
No, or you also see, Elka sees it too if she would look over there, but she's too distracted by the owl right at this second. Or you look over, you see it as well. However, that orb of light, what you see, Ori, is a long, flowing gowned, ghostly looking woman. And her hair is like this like platinum blonde that goes down to her mid back, and she's just slowly like keeping pace. Like it's almost like she's hovering and floating above the ground, and she just slowly keeps keeping pace, not looking at you guys, but just slowly going. Aiko, you only see the little orb though.
Or he's gonna walk towards it. Follow me.
Okay. I would like, first things first, I'd like Alara to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on.
For the sudden shift of direction that Ori has just abruptly taken, and stepping over logs as you do it. 20, you're a pro at hanging on to Ori's head, and you hang on just fine. I'm gonna need a dex check from Ori, Elka, and Aiko. Not a saving throw, but a dex, just a check.
It's something above a 10, finally.
22.
Nice.
Yo.
Ori.
19.
Okay. You need to hit a 10 on that. So, congrats. As you guys start going off the path into the darkness with only the torchlight lighting your way, wandering towards the woman. Back at camp, I would like everybody who is hanging out outside of the inn to roll a perception check for me, please.
All right. $17.
Hey, don't we
Sorry,
have sending stones?
Completely missed.
No, you guys gave away the sending stones.
Oh, okay.
I have a pair of sending stones, but I did not distribute them.
You know, that would have been smart.
Probably.
Okay,
I was like, man, I wonder if I wish there was a way to communicate.
I know, right?
17, 8, 8, and 22. Thaddeus and Beep, you guys are kind of in your own worlds. You're just kind of there waiting for them to get back. However, Thaddeus, you're looking at the tree, right? Is that the idea? You're looking at the founder's tree? you're muted if you're talking.
Yes.
Okay. So as you look up at the Founder's Tree with that perception check, you do see some sort of glow coming from the top of it, but you can't discern it from it, whether it being just like lightning bugs or it could be something else. But as far as you're concerned, it's just maybe bugs. Beep, you're kind of in your own world. You're looking around, you're trying to hear things. However, everybody here, including Dexter the shopkeep, hears what sounds like a blood-curdling woman screaming at the top of her lungs coming from the woods. Roughly in the direction of where your friends wandered off into.
But it's easily identifiable as not one of our friends, correct?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It was Ori. Ori was screaming.
This is happening about the time Ori has wandered off the trail with everybody else. So you hear I'm not gonna scream because my nephew's sleeping. But you hear just the shrillest, like, gasping cry, like scream, bloody murder, come flying out of the woods. Like if you've ever heard a fox scream at night, it sounds like that, but 10 times worse.
Baten just cocks his head like a dog listening to a new noise and doesn't react any further than that, because it's definitely not somebody he actually cares about. So
yeah, it's fair.
Don't be a hero.
I'm gonna like stand up a bit because I was probably sitting and kind of just try to notice anything in the distance first.
Okay. With
in the direction it came from.
With your 17 perception, you can't see anything. You recollect or recall your friends wandering into the woods and then immediately disappearing into the darkness. You can't see anything. That being said, there's all of a sudden a sudden quiet, and then you hear from inside the Silver Lining Inn, boom, 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 down the stairs. Front door bursts open. He's like, Dexter, in his nightgown and cap. Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Oh my god. Should I go tell the others?
No. Have you heard it before?
Yes.
When?
Maybe a couple weeks ago. But this isn't the first time I've heard this. I don't know where it's coming from, but it always sounds like it's coming from behind my inn.
Does it always happen when somebody disappears?
Oh. Not really. Well, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that. But I just want to make sure I wasn't just going crazy.
Dexter, stay inside. We'll handle it.
And he looks at you, remembers the words that you said earlier of you not being friends. And he's like, if we were friends, I'd think about taking your orders for as they are. But we're not friends, and this is my inn. But I'll go inside anyways. These woods scare me. And he just slams the door behind him, and you just hear him, like scurry back up the stairs back to his bedroom.
He's not having it.
Nope.
But you guys sit around, and I'd say it's definitely a shocking thing to hear for the first time in the middle of the woods. Ori and everybody, you did not hear this. You're in the middle of the woods, and you did not hear this shrilling scream come flying out. For the people back at the Silver Lining Inn, you wait about 5 minutes. Everyone needs to roll another perception check for me.
God, I'm not gonna 9. Or wait, I double clicked.
It was an 18. I saw it.
18.
Yeah.
Oh.
How did Aragon react to that?
Didn't move.
Oh, we rolling perception too?
No.
Oh,
Alara's
okay.
not. No, you guys are not rolling perception. Thaddeus with a natural 1. Woo. Beep with a 9. Zane with an 18. And Vatan with a 20. Thaddeus, at this point, you rolled a natural 1. So you are pretty much honed in on these lights. Even though you heard the scream, you're honed in on these lights at the top of the tree. And what you don't hear that everybody else in the group hears, it sounds like a man desperately screaming and yelling, "Help! Help, please! Help!" And you just hear him go, "Whoa!" And you just hear this gurgling, bubbling sound of what sounds like blood coming up his esophagus. You just hear, "Help, please!" And you hear a thud in the woods like 15 feet away from you. What do you guys want to do?
Same thing for me. If it's not one of my friends and I'm just kind of listening to it, as long as nobody else is going off, then I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna sprint at that.
Vaten, before you do, this adds weight to you sprinting to that scene. Vaten, you hear the voice with a 20 perception. This sounds like Echo.
Oh, I'm off.
Screaming.
Me and Boston are just fucking running.
Screaming for bloody murder. Getting just gashed down, cut down in the woods. So you guys are off into the woods then?
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
so you're running towards.
He just takes his lyre and loot. He takes his loot, puts it over his shoulder, and very slowly saunters with them.
Okay.
Very, very nonchalant.
Gotcha. So the only one left is Thaddeus, and Thaddeus, you're so entranced by this light in the tree that you don't realize that the 3 people you've been sitting next to are just gone.
Okay. I'm gonna pour some more bourbon.
Okay.
Is your character drinking too, or?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you guys wander into the woods and towards the sound of what sounds like Echo screaming for bloody murder. We're gonna take a second there. Going back to Ori and gang. You guys are wandering through towards this light, and you don't hear anything that's going on. You do hear. I would like everyone to make a perception check now. Ori, Ilara. Oh my god, she rolled a natural 20.
Finally.
Hey, I got nat
I
20.
hate rolling.
Yeah.
Wait,
Nat 20 gang.
19, 2 nat 20s, and a 6.
Yeah.
Echo, you needed a 5 to hear this, so you're fine. You guys are wandering forward, and you hear Echo in all of your heads. Why are you following me? Are you...
Did you guys hear that?
Or he's looking at the woman.
You look ahead with an at 20. You see the woman turn around. She's walked past you at this point, and she turns around and looks at you and acknowledges your presence for the first time. She goes, "If you keep following me, your friends will be in danger."
What does that mean?
It's only for you to find out, I suppose. And everyone hears this in their head. And then she looks right at Echo. And she says, and only Echo hears this. It sounds like the imitator has gotten a hold of your voice. You may need to wander back and make sure that it doesn't take your place. And then you both... I'd like everyone to now roll another perception check.
17.
19, 11. You see, all of you at this point, you look ahead, except for Alara. Alara, you now see this glowing orb out into the distance. However, Aiko and Elka, you both see now what Ori has been seeing this entire time. This lady donned in this flowing white dress, platinum long hair, kindish looking eyes. She looks right at you. She says, I'd wander back if I were you. And she blinks her eyes, and all of a sudden her eyes go from being these kind looking eyes to nothing in her eye sockets, darkness, staring at you. Go back. Go back.
Go back.
I told you this place is haunted.
Now, since I was raised in these woods, would I have heard anything of like a orb like this?
Nope.
Okay.
You would have not.
Why should we go back?
And all of a sudden, all of you see her disappear. And Alara, even you see... All Alara sees is this little orb pop up right behind Ori. Right in between Elka and Ori. And you guys very clearly see this woman with no eyes. But she is now morphed into this demonic-looking, scaly skin, jagged teeth, dark eyes. Horns are starting to protrude out of the front of her, like above her eyebrows. And she looks right at you, Ori. She grabs the top of your shoulder with these meaty claws, whips you around, all 500 pounds of you, and you can't resist this. She whips you around, grabs you, digs her claws into you, and says,
I'm the one who waits, and I'm the one who prays. If you don't want to die, leave.
And then she grabs Ori by the arm, digs her claws into him, rips off his arm, throws it into the woods, and then disappears.
Oh.
I'd like all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$19.
Okay.
10.
10. Aiko, you are on the ground. Alara, you blink your eyes and you look around. Ori, you blink your eyes and look around. Elka, you're sitting on the ground, just dazed and confused. Ori, you open your eyes. First thing you do is you look over to the arm that you had just witnessed being torn off your body, and it's still there. Elka, you would understand that you had just been put under some form of hypnotic spell. You look down at Aiko. Aiko is still asleep, and you see him kicking. His legs are kicking like a dog running in his sleep, but he's grabbing his bow, trying to grab his bow, but his bow is pinned to the ground on his back. Elka, you understand that you were just shown images of something horrible. Let's go back to Zane and Vaten and Beep.
I am so confused right now.
Everything is awful.
Except for my bourbon, which I'm sitting on the porch drinking.
Somebody's got his priorities straight.
Zane.
Yeah.
Vaten. Beep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like all of you to make an investigation check, please.
25.
11.
Zane, you run straight to the place where you thought this bloody murder was happening. You thought you heard Aiko's voice. You get to pretty much right where you thought it was. You look around. You see nothing but woods. I'd like you three to all make a wisdom saving throw. All of you passed or succeeded. It was a 12 DC.
Oof.
Which I'm now realizing is kind of insane. You blink your eyes a little bit. Vaten, you see right through it. There is an illusion in front of your face. And it dissolves. And what you see in front of you is what can only be described as a kill house. It is a cabin that has blood sprayed all on the outside. The windows are broken, and what you smell, the smell that hits your face whenever you walk in, or like when it hits you in the face, it smells like rotting, burning flesh. And you blink your eyes and you look up and you realize this cabin that has blood all over it is on fire.
Do we hear anything from... So wait, sorry, I'm like having one of those days that I can't concentrate on anything. So do I realize that the forest is an illusion and the cabin is real, or vice versa?
You notice that the forest around you is an illusion.
Gotcha. Then with that, I'm going to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. How big is the fire?
It's the entire roof of this place is on fire. It is a one bedroom cabin. Think 1800s log cabin.
Okay, so if I did create water to create rain over it,
it would certainly help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I did that at second level,
it would definitely it would start to put it out.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that then. Create water, level 2.
So, go ahead and describe what's happening for everyone else. Spell.
Yeah, so Vaten, all his magic seems to be fire-based, so having water come from anything that he's doing just looks almost strange. But he has this magical flame that he holds in his hand most of the time. He kind of taps the head of the spear against it and like almost flings a little droplet of smoke, I guess, as it forms into a large rain cloud and starts dumping water on top of the house, the cabin.
Okay, so you guys see it starts to sizzle a little bit, and the rain is helping. It's starting to put out this fire. You see, I'm gonna say, since Vaten is busy with a spell, Beep, roll a perception check for me, please, with advantage. The fire is lighting up the area. You're lucky you rolled with advantage. With a 22, you look in, you see the door of this place, you see the blood all over it, and you see a handprint on the open door, and it looks to be about Aiko-sized. And out of the ashes of this cabin, you see what looks like Aiko slowly stumbling out of the cabin, not making eye contact, not talking, but in a dazed state, slowly walking towards you.
Beep.
At this point, Zane and Vaten, you see Aiko, or what looks like Aiko, slowly start to wander towards Beep. He's covered in blood, by the way.
Aiko. Beep, on your guard. I don't trust it until it talks.
Beep will quickly back up.
Okay.
And he'll grab the handle of his loot.
Okay.
Like the thin side of the loot, almost like he's gonna use it as like a melee weapon.
Okay. So Aiko, he wanders out and stops right where the light of the fire that's slowly being put out by Vaten's water and rain is just behind him, where it's should be casting a shadow onto the woods. With the 22 perception Beep and no, let's not do that. But with the 22 perception Beep, you notice that where a shadow should be, there is none. And you know from... Actually, I'm going to say Beep, roll a history check for me, please. The natural 20. With the natural 20, you know that creatures that are not alive, that have entered into the spirit realm, as well as undead, as well as any creature that is of a demonic presence, from remembering from the history that you know, these creatures do not have shadows. And you know very well that your traveling partner, and your fellow party member, Aiko, is most definitely alive. You've seen his shadow before. And at this point, Zane, you look at him, and as you take a closer look at his eyes, you don't need to make a perception check, because he slowly, as he hears your voices, he slowly looks at you, and inside of his eyes are nothing but hollow sockets. And he looks right at you. Are you guys okay?
I'm gonna reply in Infernal and be like, "What are you?"
And you see his mannerism shift, and you just hear in Infernal, "Fucking hell!" And you see, without any sort of warning, Vaten, Beep, Zane, you see the Aiko that you thought was Aiko, slowly, his body starts puffing out. His shoulders pop out of socket, and he starts growing in size. You see his spine come shooting out of his body, and like muscle and like mass start wrapping around the spine. And he stands up, and he immediately changes into a Zane lookalike.
Oh, that's not okay with me.
That's not okay with me. He starts mimicking you.
Am I within grasping distance of the known good Zane? Actually, I don't even think this is a touch spell. Hang on. It is not a touch spell. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
You see Zane start to grow as I cast Enlarge on him.
And what level of spell is that?
2.
It fizzles out. He just cast a counter spell at level 3.
Oh.
Hey, mimic this, asshole. You're gonna see me take out my hammer and strike my shield with it. Like my smith hammer, and my shield's gonna start glowing.
And what you see is the fake Zane mimic every move that Zane is making, every mannerism, and then all of a sudden it looks right at Zane and says, and does the very famous smile and like put his hands out to the side, open-handed, like, well, and like kind of leans in his chin a little bit.
Let's see you try this one, asshole. I'm gonna shift my armor into infiltrator mode, and I'm gonna shoot a lightning launcher attack at him off my chest.
Roll an attack, or is it a spell save?
Oh, I don't know why it did that twice. It's an attack. 16.
16. You make purchase with this thing, but as this lightning launcher hits it dead in the chest, where it should have been a kill shot, it immediately gets hit, passes straight through its body, and you see the lightning shoot out and strike a tree behind you, catching the tree on fire. And it just does that whole leans its chin in again and kind of goes,
Can I Arcana check to see if I can figure out what we're dealing with here?
Yeah, go for it with disadvantage.
Mm. 19
10. You know it's magical, and you know that it's probably infernal in nature, since it understood your infernal. However, as you're looking at it, Beep, you feel this tingling down your back, down your spine, very similar to what you felt inside in the general store. And you all of a sudden hear behind you in your ear,
beep.
Beep.
And you immediately feel hands close around your neck behind you. And when you look down, you notice your own the own color of your fur, the hands. You notice your own claws start to try to dig into your throat.
Are these like another being's hands, or are they my hands?
These are, to your knowledge, another being's hand. If you want to try to escape this, I'm going to give you a chance. I'd like you to make a strength check. With a 10, you try to force yourself away, and you feel your own, as you try to pull away, you feel your own hands pull away from your neck. And you look down, and your hands, or your claws, have blood in them. And then when you go to feel your own neck again, you feel holes in your neck. And then you just see this mimic, or whatever it is, look right at you, smile, and points at you. And then in Zane's voice says, "I hope you're ready for a ride." And I'd like Zane, Vaten, and Beep to all make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh boy. It was rolling hot all night, and I was like, I can't hold up forever, and I knew that was the roll that was gonna fail me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I need 2 more d6.
Oh boy.
He's going to cast Fireball at you at level 3. Here's the other. That's a lot of ones.
I cast Absorb Elements.
That's a lot of ones, ladies and gentlemen. 2, 3, 13, 18, 21. All of you take, Zane, what does Absorb Elements do?
You can see it. Right there.
Storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also the next... Well, you're also a tiefling, so you immediately get resistance. I'm
already resistance, yeah, so... lessening it.
So, Vaten and Beep, you both take 21 points of fire damage.
Oh, so I'm gonna take...
Well, I have 8 HP now, so...
I'm in worse shape.
I mean, if you want to make the campaign end now, I mean, go for it. It'll be very boring.
Okay.
What am I taking, Zachary?
You take... So, you didn't make the save, so it'd be half damage. Actually, because of that, you also take another half. So what's 21 divided by half, which is 11, which is divided by another half. You take 6 points of fire damage, and absorb the other into your. I'm gonna guess your gauntlet.
The lightning launcher currently.
Lightning launcher, yeah. Then you see. So as you guys all get just scarred, burned by this fireball. After the fire clears. The thing that was Zane is now gone.
A bit rude.
You hear Zane. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. I don't know why it's doing it twice. 18.
Yeah, you still failed. Jesus, that is. I feel like we're going back to Noetic.
That is big chilling right now.
Literally the same.
This is that one meme where the guy's like pouring the orange juice and he misses the entire glass.
Yeah. But Zane, you hear in your head, with your voice, mind you, I'll be coming for you.
Just gotta look around, like, what the hell?
And then as you look around, you also hear in your head, you've become my favorite. Okay, back to Ori.
One moment, can I heal myself?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Ori, Elka, and Alara, you guys are all... Oh my god. You guys are all waking up from what seems like an illusion. Ori, you're like reaching for your arm that felt like it just got ripped off and tossed into the woods. It's still there. Eiko, you suddenly... Actually, Eiko, make a wisdom saving throw. Make this interesting. We're going to see what happens to Eiko. Oh my god, you rolled a natural 20. How many sessions did that take for him to do that?
3.
Enough.
Actually, since the beginning, I've never rolled anything above an 18.
Yeah. So, all of you are looking around. You do notice Eiko on the ground, still asleep. Eiko, with that wisdom saving throw of natural 20, you in your head, you're still living the nightmare of watching this lady rip Ori's arm off. This big, what seems like almost indestructible creature in your mind. You just watch her rip his arm off like it's like snap it in half like it's a fucking toothpick. And throw it away. And as she's turning around to look at you, because you're now, slowly backing away, she looks right at you, and as she goes to reach for you with her blood dripping from her claws, you wake up almost like a bad nightmare. And you jolt awake, and everyone who's there sees him jolt awake. And you guys are now, for the most part, pretty safe. At least.
Okay, so I saw my arm get ripped off, but it didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was new.
What?
Feels fine.
What happened? You have an arm, but you didn't have an arm.
Yes.
I need a drink.
Well, let's keep going.
Keep going into the woods? Okay.
Wait, how much time has passed?
About 2 hours.
Well,
What do you all think?
well, I heard a voice in my head saying that a person like me was gonna take over. That looked just like me. So should we go back and let everyone know what's going on to make sure they're not in trouble or anything?
Perhaps. We've seen enough tonight.
Okay. So you guys are wandering back. I'd like, yeah. Or you're leading the group. I'd like you to make an intelligence check for me, please.
What's your thought on this, Elka?
19.
Even know.
19,
Yeah,
you said?
well,
For the...
My third 19 tonight. Yeah.
So you, without any issue, you wander your way back through from where you came. And you wander out of the wood, out of the forest. As you make your way back to Silver Lining Inn, the only person you see there out of all your friends is a very, very intoxicated Thaddeus sitting out on the front porch of the Silver Lining Inn with wine spilt all over his trousers and only just a little bit in his glass as he's drinking more. What do you guys want to do?
Where are the others?
What?
He's gonna take the glass out of his hand.
They went.
Where did they go?
I don't know. I just
Ugh.
turned around and everybody was gone, and it's like, well, fuck, I'll drink some.
They might have went
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
forest.
lie to you. You're bigger than me.
He'll hand you back the glass.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry for what? I get it. Never mind. He's an idiot.
All right.
Don't let Thaddeus drink. Written down. Okay.
I'm gonna yell for Aragon to see if he comes to me.
He doesn't. He is not on the roof where you left him. So, as far as you know, he may have just gone with Zane.
Mr. Owl, have you seen any of my friends?
Who'd you just ask?
Mr. Owl on the tree. I don't see him, but I'm just asking. Maybe,
Thaddeus,
you know.
Thaddeus, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constipation or constitution?
Constipation.
Constitution saving throw.
You still can't shit.
As Thaddeus is blabbering on about this owl, you see him lift his glass up and fall face first onto the deck, passed out.
Oh. Cool.
He is very
gonna-
drunk.
I'm gonna walk up to him and smack him in the face.
Roll for an attack.
Yeah. Time this happened, somebody died.
How do I do that again?
You roll a strength, just a regular strength check. Barehanded is strength.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Slap the drunk out of him.
So, I'm trying to wake him up.
or normally an open-handed attack is a D4, so or non-armor attack is a D4. So roll a D4. Roll 2 D4 for me, and add your strength modifier.
That's a 12.
Okay, so it's a 1. So that's an A. It's a plus 1.
1.
So you get 8. 8 points of damage as Aiko leans down and slaps Thaddeus into next week. Thaddeus, you are shockingly not awake. You are with a natural 3 rolled on that con save, you are blackout drunk. But you do take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as Aiko slaps you across the face. That being said, we'll hold the thought on Aragon. Zane, Beep, and Vaten, you guys both being all three of you be Zane better off for wears. Vaten and Beep, you guys are both fucking hurt and charred, like sizzling at this point. You basically just got grilled over a nice open flame.
One needs to learn how to do that. Leaning pretty heavily on my spear.
I think we should get back.
Okay. So you guys gonna try to wander back?
Yeah, I'm going to help them because I'm in a bit better shape. Get back.
Okay.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself and on Vaten?
Yeah.
I was gonna go ahead and cast one on myself.
Oh, okay.
So
No, I'll just do it on myself then.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I should have had you cast on me.
You heal 5 points, Beep, and Vaten, you heal 9. As you guys are wandering out, I'd like all of you to roll a wisdom save.
Fucking hell.
Holy
there we go.
shit!
Let's go.
Fucked.
You guys are fine. You hear nothing. Although you do look
Thank God.
Although as you are walking away from what you think is a burning building, you turn around and that log cabin that was on fire, as you turn around, taking just a few steps into the woods, is no longer there.
Yeah, but there's still a tree on fire, so we should keep going.
Speaking of the tree on fire, you hear crackling as it falls down. We're gonna see if it starts a forest fire.
Not my home.
Only you can prevent forest
Burn
fires by not using a
burn the
lightning
ghost
launcher.
out.
Because Zane's the one who did this. High or low?
Low.
We'll do it in roll 20.
We've been rolling high all night. I don't know.
You said low, yeah?
Yep.
High, it is on fire. No, low, it's on fire. High, it is not. It is not.
What a shame. I could have burned the bat out.
The forest can't be haunted if there's no forest.
That's right.
That's how you get cursed for the rest of your life.
And the end of the campaign, we burned the forest down.
Burn out the bad.
So as you guys make your way out of the forest, you do make your way back to Silver Lining Inn. It is dark. You do see the faint torchlight of the inn, and you are as far as you're concerned, you've wandered out of the forest, and you're now safe. You make it back to Silver Lining Inn, and it's getting close to where you should probably go to sleep. What do you guys want to do?
Is anybody else
Is
still
this for
awake?
everybody or
This
just
is
him?
this is for everybody. You guys are now.
Is anybody still awake when we three walk out of the forest?
What time? How long did you?
Where's my D12? Let me see what time it is. Oh, there it is. It is currently. So we're gonna see if you guys get hit with exhaustion or not. If it is 1 a.m, you will. Okay. It is currently 12:30 in the morning. As you guys wander out, slightly tired, well, a lot more hurt, some more hurt than others. And you do see a passed out drunk Thaddeus on the front porch, leaned in the chair that he was sitting in. But you do not see any of your friends, all of them assumingly, except unless someone wanted to stay up to wait for you guys to wander out of the forest.
I'd stay up.
Yeah, Ori. So yeah, you see Ori with a passed out Alara on his head, sitting on the front porch, waiting for you to come back. And as you come back, you see the lumbering, large Minotaur man looking at you.
Oh God!
Large one. Is the tree sleeper okay?
Also,
Oh, okay.
because I want to do something whenever you guys are done.
Okay, so Aiko's out there as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
You
I
guys
will
look like
address.
shit.
Rough night.
I got my arm ripped off.
What? It seems to still be there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Are you sure you weren't seeing things? Because we saw some shit.
It was an illusion, but you know.
We also saw Aiko out there, covered in blood. Then Aiko turned into me, but they also spoke demon. So
Demons and ghosts.
I don't know if I can sound like a demon.
I'm just gonna be like Inferno and be like, yeah, no shit.
Okay, so you guys gonna head to bed then?
Yeah.
All of you desperately need a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to. Aiko doesn't want to go to bed yet.
You want to look for your dragon.
Well, that and he wants to do. Since Thaddeus tried to rob him while Aiko was asleep, I want to search his bag.
Okay.
I
That
never tried to rob you.
You stabbed him.
No, when I was sleeping in the tree.
yeah, you tried to
And then Aragon noticed it, and it's what woke me up.
So easy enough to do. Thaddeus, I would like you to roll a perception check, but with disadvantage. You need to roll above a 20 in order to see him.
Perception.
Yep. With disadvantage, 9.
Oof,
With
he had it on
disadvantage.
the one.
That is with disadvantage.
Yep, so you rolled a 9. Yeah, you're passed out drunk. However, just for the sake of fairness, this will deem how much you can take. Aiko, roll a sleight of hand check.
Normal.
Just a normal one. 17. Yeah, you're easily able to rummage through his bag, and he has you have a bag of holding, don't you, Thaddeus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you find all sorts of goodies inside that bag of holding, including his coin purse. So, Thaddeus, explain to Aiko what you have in your inventory, including how much gold, silver, and copper you have, as well as this. Aiko, you are allowed to take up to one entire category of his money.
Oh my God.
You're allowed to take 2 items from his inventory, or you could take all of his copper and all of his silver. Pick one of the three. So you can either take all of his gold or any platinum he has. So one of those categories. 2 items from his inventory, not including his gold or all of his copper and silver. That is your choice.
I'll just, because I'm not gonna be that mean and rob him of his money. I'll just do 2 items.
Okay, Thaddeus, I'm going to go to your character sheet and I'm going to read out what you got in there, buddy. It's like cracking open a Christmas present.
What you gonna get?
So, holy shit, you have a lot. He has a scroll of pedigree, a rapier, a short bow, quiver, 69 arrows. Nice. He's wearing leather
Nice.
armor, so
Nice.
none of his. You can't take any of his equipped weapons. So ignore those. You can take his daggers. You can take his thieves' tools. His signet ring. You could take his burglar's pack. You could take his 1,000 ball bearings. He has.
Well,
Take his balls.
Why do you need that many ball bearings? But okay.
It comes with the being a rogue. 1 string, a flask of oil, a bag of holding, which you can't take. 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer, a piton.
Climbing.
Oh,
pieces.
gotcha. A hooded lantern, 5 rations, a water skin, hempen rope, clear gemstone, given to him by Vaten, dagger from the shop floor, a hunting carving knife that he took from the dead people that Ori killed, 3 jars, 1 regular healing potion, a self-retrieving dagger, which you can't take because he has equipped, an alchemy jug, a poison sack from the wyvern, and a poisoner's kit.
I want the lantern and half of his arrows.
Okay, easy enough. I'll do it for you, Todd, because I'm a nice DM. Look at me being nice. You receive 34 arrows, Aiko. And Thaddeus, your hooded lantern is now gone out of your inventory. Add a hooded lantern to your inventory. I don't know how to delete items, but is this it?
It's a little circle on the right.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just mark it off on his thing. Okay, so you successfully steal that stuff, and Thaddeus, you were none the wiser. So you guys, I would assume you all go to bed at that point. Well, actually, you're still worried about your dragon, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to, because I have familiar bond, I want to cast dragon sight so I can see through his eyes.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You cast dragon sight, and so let me see. The Beastmaster can see through their dragon's eyes up to 200 feet away. Or range extends. Okay, that's right. It doesn't matter where he is. You can only see up to 200 feet, though. You look through his eyes, and this puts you into like a catatonic state, almost. So you sit down, you knowing this. You look through his eyes, and Aragon is currently jumping through the treetops, chasing after the owl. The spirit owl that you were told about. You now get a good look at this owl, and through Aragon's eyes, he's not chasing an owl. He's chasing a small, what looks to be a small ball of light. Now, you can discern what that is through him if you roll a high enough perception check. Use your own perception. A 19. Looking through his eyes, you see what Aragon is truly chasing. And it is a small, round-headed, pointy-eared, dark, grayish skin imp wearing nothing but leathers around its waist. But the imp is constantly trying to change shape as Aragon is chasing it. Now, Aragon cannot keep up with it. And Aragon knows when you use your sight, your dragon sight. So it senses you looking through, Aragon senses you looking through its eyes, and that makes him stop. And now you have the choice to either recall him or let him continue following.
Looking through his eyes, can I look around to see if I could see lights from the village?
Yeah, you look around and it's dark forest all everywhere you can see.
I'll recall him back.
Okay, you see through his eyes him take off into the air and flip a 180 and start flying towards the village. And as he flies closer to the village, he looking down at you near the Silver Lining Inn. He sees you, and then in your eyes, it's very disorienting because you're seeing yourself. And he starts taking off down towards you, dive bombing you. Do you want to hop out of your dragon sight?
Yes.
As you hop out of your dragon sight, you can't make a dex saving throw. He crashes right into your chest.
Nice.
And he is, as soon as he crashes you to the ground, you don't take any damage, I'm going to say. And he immediately just starts like rubbing his head up underneath you, up underneath your chin like he normally does. He's just acting like a pet at this point. So you've recalled your dragon and you've made your way through the forest. Curious things have happened today.
By chance, did he have those arrows in his hand that he stole from me and stabbed his dragon?
No, he probably put them back in his...
You're still passed out.
Put them in his inventory. So, you guys have all taken a long rest. And you have all leveled up to level 4.
Oh, yo, nice.
I don't think I get anything up.
None of you died, so that's an achievement by itself.
Let me go look.
So, go ahead, adjust what you need to adjust by next session. If you need help, ask. I'm pretty much available.
Can I take a feat?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to take Infernal Constitution.
Go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and everyone roll for their HP, so that way you can level up your HP.
8.
Jesus.
Wait, where do you? Is there a button you hit for that?
Your hit die, right?
What is it? I have a D10 plus con, right?
Yeah, it's you hit your D. It's you roll your hit die and then you add your Constitution. Is it your Constitution?
You want me to do that and roll 20 or just?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you should. Okay.
So
my D10.
5.
That was better than what I would have rolled.
Yep. So
why is it?
Thaddeus, your hit die is a D8. So you add D8. You do your D8 plus 2, which is your Constitution. 3. Okay, you add 3. This is to add on to your max HP.
So I just add 3
to your total HP, to your max HP. Yeah.
Okay.
So wow, we got some pretty big rolls here. 10 for Elka and a 9 for Alara.
Hey,
where do I roll again?
You roll D8 plus 2, which is your con.
So if you
look, I should probably see if this feat changes my Constitution modifier quick.
What?
Thaddeus, you gain 10 HP to your total HP. So just to recap, we got 5 for added 5 for Vaten, 10 for Elka, 7 for Beep, nice, especially for a caster. A 4 for Zane. A 3 for Aiko, unfortunate, and a 9 for Alara, and a 10 for Thaddeus.
Did Aragon level?
Aragon does level. Yes. So Aragon
Yeah.
is a
Because he gets new stuff.
yeah. Aragon for his HP add. It's a full hit die, which is a D8, and it's just a straight. So he adds 8 HP to his. You're taking Infernal Constitution, so yeah, add 1. Well, if it does that increase your modifier? Yeah. So yeah, add 1 more HP to your 4. So you got 5 HP. Nice. All right.
Well, I got my con modifier, which is now a 3, so I got 8. Or no, 7. Sorry.
Okay.
How much do I add to Aragon?
8.
8.
Okay.
And Beep now has a charisma of 20.
Jeez, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I got the 20 wisdom.
Holy crap.
Do I get anything else?
Wait, do I get to take a skill up or?
Yeah, you can either do +2 to any one of your skills that you want to, or you could do +1 to 2 of them. Or you could take a feat.
Ability score.
Yeah, for your ability score.
I am now resistant to 3 types of damage. I love that.
Never use fire, cold, or poison. I'm saying.
How dare you? First off.
All right. Well, congrats, guys. Thanks for bearing with my It's gonna get worse. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. I will be right back. Thank you for playing. I will see you guys next week if you guys hop out before I get back.
All right. I gotta go to bed.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you appreciated a little bit more of a creepy episode. It's only going to get creepier. Our friends have leveled up, which means I have a lot more freaking work to do because I have to update their character cards. Yay. But that's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back live on Sunday next week, Sunday 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. There may be a slight chance that we will not be doing a live stream on the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, but I'll keep you guys updated on the socials and whatnot for that. So, thank you for watching, and I will catch all of you next week. If you want to go watch this in full or listen to it, I know some of you are here from the whole beginning, so I get that if you don't want to watch it again, that's fine. But those of you who are watching this as a playback is going to be on YouTube and on the podcast by tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and you guys have a wonderful night. Peace out.